West Ham Fan TV, still outside the London Stadium, mate. 1-0 win. I was going to say 0-0 then, but 1-0 win. What's your thoughts on that, mate?
Well, it seemed like a 0-0 to be fair. The atmosphere was dead. The players didn't want to try. You could see Antonio, he's still not recovered from his injury, and you can obviously see Bilic is forcing him to play. You know, Lanzini was just kind of like our breath of fresh air when he come on. You know, it was all so flat in the midfield. No one was running, no one was closing him down. Carroll just went over like a sack of potatoes for everything. It's the worst 3 points I've seen in my 13 years of being a West Ham supporter.
That's the thing. I mean, it is still 3 points, but I think it's just down to performance. I mean, today was one of the worst games I've seen for a long, long time. That first half, I mean, I didn't think it could get any worse. And then I don't know what Bilic said at half time, but it seemed to get worse in the second half.
Yeah, and the same happened last week against Tottenham, right? The players come in 2-3, I can't remember what it was. What he must have said to them in the dressing room, you know, they come out a different side. And they've come out agreeably. I thought personally, when they come out the second half, it was a little bit better. I think, but we shouldn't be getting 90-minute goals against Swansea. We should be comfortably beating them 2, at a push maybe even 3. We should not be scrappy 1-0 goals, you know, against the mediocre team like Swansea.
We're lucky that Swansea were worse than us, to be fair, because if that would have been a top team, say we was playing Man City here today, I wouldn't even want to do a post-match pint after talking about that, because we'd have lost about 5-0. But look, I mean, let's talk a little bit of the game. More in the second half. I mean, few chances. I mean, we had the chance where Andy Carroll hit the crossbar. The substitutions were a bit weird for me. I mean, taking off Hernandez, leaving Ayew on. I mean, we were screaming. Me and Nicky was talking. We was thinking, Masuaku needs to come on, get on that left. As soon as he come on, he changed it.
I said this against Liverpool last season. I said that Bilic, at least in the last 10 games, he's tried something new. And agreeably, they haven't all paid off. But when they do pay off, the praise he gets. And when they don't pay off, the stick he gets. That's right. The stick he gets, you know. And I think it's unfair. I mean, I think I heard Luke saying it earlier, like performance-based, you know. 4 clean sheets out of 5, you know. It's not as bad as it's not as bad as people make out. It's not as bad as, you know, if I was to go, oh yeah, we've got 4 clean sheets out of our last 5. Oh, where are you in the table? Oh, we're what, 17th of? You know, it sounds a lot better. It's just not good enough.
I think it's just down to people getting frustrated with performances. I mean, from certain players as well. I mean, Ayew for me today, you think against his former club, you think he'd be up for it. But I can see why people get frustrated. But look, we've obviously got the win. You know, we should be more upbeat. Like you said, we move on now. We've got international break. We move on. We've got Burnley away, and then we've got Brighton at home. There's 2 games there where we could easily get 6 points, but it's going to be tough.
But it depends, like you said, you've got the international break. It depends on what we do in the international break. Because so far, between the Tottenham and the Swansea game, there's not really been a massive improvement, to be fair. And what must they be doing at training? You see on their Snapchat, their YouTube, they come out with, Carroll scores a screamer, Oban gets a nutmeg. They're not doing that in there. They're, you know, they're walking around like, you know, it's a Sunday League game. It means absolutely nothing to them, you know. They just got to be consistent and put the performance in every single week. But like you say, we do have Burnley and we've got Brighton. 2 for me must-win games, but I think Brighton's going to be a bit of a tough one. Burnley,
Burnley's one of them ones, isn't it? They're a tough team to break down as well. So anything up there, I mean, a point would be good enough. But look, mate, like we said earlier, 3 points is 3 points. Thank you so much for joining us, mate.
Cheers.
Take care, mate. Come on, you Irons.